Casino Royale is a very dark novel. I wanted to know why Fleming had written such a novel. Amongst many videos owned by my Uncle Peter, I discovered a video which contained an interview recorded with Fleming just 2 years after his death.
Why do you think your books are so successful? After all, they're concerned with espionage, which is essentially a dirty occupation.
Oh yes, well of course it is a dirty occupation. Spying is a dirty business. And not as dirty as coal mining, of course, but nevertheless, it's still dirty. Strange enough, the first novel was to have been called ROYALE, and it featured a young man who was a coal miner, and his name was Bond, and he was involved in a high-stakes game of Yangtze with the colliery foreman. The trouble was it lacked pace, plenty of grit.
So spying is dirty, though?
Oh gosh, yes, it's dirty. Yes, it's as dirty as Mr. Dirty of Dirty Avenue, Dirtyville. Disgustingly dirty, yes.
Do you think your readers consider the books dirty?
I'm sure they do, but they're just as dirty, living their dirty dreams in their dirty little worlds. There's nothing as dirty as a dirty reader of dirty books. Where there's muck, there's dirt, I always say.
And do you think, in your own personal opinion, that we're all dirty?
Of course we are. I'm dirty. You're dirty. It's a dirty world. Disgustingly dirty.
Well, thank you for a very dirty interview.
Thank you very much. Casino Royale is a contradiction of casino glamour and the darkness at the heart of Bond's world. Luck had to be accepted with a shrug or taken advantage of, up to the hilt. Bond saw luck as a woman, to be softly wooed or brutally ravished, to be caressed soothingly, or to be ruthlessly fucked up the arse. But what of Fleming's background? He was born in Scotland just 5 days after his 4th birthday. His father, Alexander Fleming, as seen here, had made his fortune by selling toothpaste to Red Indians and by mugging anything that moved. Known to his friends as Botty, he ruled over a young Ian Fleming with an iron cock, which he would repeatedly use to thrash his son about the face with. Fleming's father had made so much money from toothpaste and mugging that he was able to purchase this bin, which he named Throbbington Manor. And it was here that the young Ian Fleming honed his writing talents. Small on the outside, Throbbington Manor had actually been built to the same specifications as Doctor Who's TARDIS, and is actually much bigger on the inside. This horrible-looking bin actually contains 17 bedrooms, 2 sitting rooms, a drawing room, 2 cloakrooms, 19 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, no lavatories, a snooker table, 45 kitchens, a dentist studio, a life-size cutout of Queen Elizabeth II sucking off one of her servants, and a chill-out room, and a barber's chair. But what was Fleming like as a child?
Hello, I'm Ian Fleming's niece. Growing up with Ian was very interesting. He had to contend with 17 sisters and 15 brothers. And he was very jealous of all of them. So he started to kill them off one by one. Very discreetly at first, making it all look like innocent accidents. But then building up quickly to wholesale slaughter to do away with them all. But then his father ran off with a dwarf from Barnsley. Ian was devastated. He had always looked up to his father. But now the only person looking up to Fleming Sr. was a dwarf from Barnsley.
But it was illuminating to see how the Second World War galvanised Fleming. And it was via working as assistant editor on the Beano that he found himself at the Ministry of Defence.
And it was from here, at the Ministry of Defence's MI5 building, which to this day is still disguised as a tree, that Ian Fleming left for his first top-secret mission. It was so secret that not even he knew where he was going or what it was supposed to be about. His next mission, which was still top secret, but not as secret as the previous top secret mission, saw him sent to Lisbon. Yes, my contacts told me that if I wanted to get the lowdown on where all the German spies were, I should go to the Casino Estoril. I suddenly had this brilliant idea that I would strip them of all their clothes. But I decided this would be too gay. So my second idea was to beat them at the tables with a big stick. but I didn't have a big stick, so I had to go with my third plan, which was to strip them of all their money at the tables. So I tried this. I bonkered one German, then I bonkered another, and I proceeded to bonker a third German. I was then bonkered by all three of them from behind and thrown out of the club. But this gave me the idea of the plot for Casino Royale, dear boy. Not being bonkered by three fat Germans in Lederhausen, but the card game.